Good morning. I'm Jane from On the Pond with Dick and Jane, and today I am planting potatoes. As some of you might know, I'm not a potato farmer, but here on the pond, Dick and I do what we need to do. Even if we're not experts, we'll read up on it, give it a try, and invite you guys to come along. So please stay with me and let's see what planting potatoes is all about. Well, this is one of my front bed boxes that we just made not too long ago. And I've already dug out the dirt, as you can see. Wheelbarrow is full. And I wanted to go past the actual vault bottom of the box, I guess you might say, and make sure that there was plenty of loose dirt for the potatoes' roots to grow into. And so I really dug down to the very bottom of where their roots probably will end up after I add more soil and put them in. Well, one of the things I've been reading is to draw in some worms and to also increase the health of your dirt is just to add some vegetable scraps to the bottom. Just bury them, basically. And so I've got, let's see here, some leftover potatoes from the eyes that I cut from my seed potatoes, some coffee grounds, and so I'll put some of that in the bottom of this container right here, and then fill it with dirt, and then put down the seed potatoes that you see here. My pantry really grows some of the best seed potatoes. They just seem to love it in there. Yep, so that's what I'll be planting. I think I might do 4 to a box. I don't know if that's too many, but that's what I want to give it a try. All right, well, I'm filling up the hole, put my vegetables in there, and saw a worm. So something, a gardener's friend, something that you always want to find in your garden. And so I'm hoping that by adding some of those kitchen scraps that it will lure a lot more worms so that I can have a more healthy dirt. There is a little bit of clay, and so they've been working on that, and my dirt needs a little bit more help, but for the most part it's pretty good, pretty loose and loamy, so I'm excited about that. So I have got my seed potatoes in the bed, and their eyes facing up. After I cut them, I let them harden a little bit, or get that little I don't know what you want to call it, but it's not a juicy potato anymore. It's got like a little film over it, and it doesn't feel slimy or anything. I did this last night, and they seem to be ready to go today, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, you can see after you cut a potato, it kind of gets this film over it, sort of held itself over. And so now I've put it into the bed, and now I just need to add about 5 inches of dirt above that and wait for the stems to grow up to that point. And then I think I cover them again a second time, so that anything between the ground that the potatoes are now lying on and the amount of soil that I fill the box up to will be where the new potatoes will exist. So there we go, time to cover up. Just for fun, I filled up an empty pretzel container with dirt and potatoes. So I don't know if you can see it right here, but I kind of marked in red. There it is, the 4 inches I would need for the potatoes' roots so it can thrive. And then put the potato right on the level of that red line there. And then marked another line right there, 5 inches needed for more potato growth. Added water and it sank, so I think I'll add some more dirt and call that done. But I only put 1 potato. It's not like a 5-gallon container, but thought it would be interesting if I could start seeing potatoes growing. Which, if I do, I know that sunlight's not good for the baby potatoes, and probably would then find a way to darken the container or bury the container and then let the potatoes grow in the dark. But I thought, it would be kind of a way to see any progress. So I'm going to level the dirt up on this can here, on this pretzel container here, and then do another container with potatoes. While Dick is scooping up leaves in the backyard, we got a old piece of equipment, about 10 years old. It's made by, it's a DR leaf chopper upper. I don't know the official name of it, but anyway, you can hear the noise. I don't know if we can actually see him or not. Let's go take a look and see if we can see him. But it's been a decade since we started this thing. But now that we really want some leaf mold, we thought, let's give this a try. So let's see if we can see him back here. I mean, this will help us to chop up. Oh, he's giving it a bath. That's right, he's giving it a bath. He's not using it. He's washing it down. I mean, it started with half a full. We were so impressed. We're like, all right, let's put this thing back into service so we can get some leaf mold going. And we're gonna wash it up, clean it up, make it look like new again. It's really windy, so I don't know if I'm coming across or not. He's washing up the leaf chopper upper. I'm going to be filling up this container right here and adding some more potatoes, probably 3. So just like with the glass, not glass, the plastic pretzel container, I'm going to mark I marked 5 inches in here. So I'm going to fill the dirt up to that chalk mark that you see there, add the potatoes, and then cover them up with another 5 inches of soil. So filled it to the 4-inch mark, put my seed potatoes in there, marked another 5 inches to add the dirt on top of this, and then we'll call it done. And I will keep on looking for plants until I see something. I have to look to see how long of a period, how long I'm going to have to wait.